Hello entrepreneurs, it's Michael Mort with Argent Place Law, the law firm for entrepreneurs. Today I want to talk to you about fictitious name. Some people use the term a DBA, like my company doing business as, or DBA, world's greatest law firm. Some people would call it a trade name. That's used actually as a legal terminology in various jurisdictions. Here in Virginia, we talk about it as a fictitious name. That's the legal jargon. Okay, what is it? If you do business under any name except your legal name, then you are DBA something else, fictitious name, and the state wants you to make sure that the public knows when you refer to that fictitious name, that alias, if you will, that they're actually referring to you or your company. So, example, Argent Place Law could be doing business as the law firm for entrepreneurs, but our legal name is Argent Place Law PLLC. If we start advertising and doing business as the law firm for entrepreneurs, then that's a fictitious name, and anybody that would do business with us, sign contracts or lend us money or become employees of such a thing, then those people that we have contracts with should know that the legal name of the company is Argent Place Law PLLC. So a filing should be made to the state that says this is a name that's actually an alias of, or a DBA, or a fictitious name, or a trade name, whatever you want to call it. It's an alias of the legal entity such and such. Okay, why do they do that? They want the public to know that if the company under the name Attorney for Entrepreneurs does something wrong and should be sued, that you can file a lawsuit against the proper entity. The legal name of the entity. That's one of the main reasons. And they have to be able to look up the legal name in national databases, for example, for loans or financial instruments, whatever like that. So you have to file a fictitious name certificate in Virginia if you want to do business under any name except your legal name or the legal name of the company. Okay. So that's the requirement. Now, why would you want to? Why would you ever decide to have a DBA? Well, one reason might be that you have different products or services. Say you're a consultant and you primarily do business under your own name. You have a name like Michael Mort LLC or Michael Mort Consultant LLC, and you do business primarily under that. No big deal. But you also want to sell a software product, and you want it to have its own identity. You want it to appear to have its own business. It doesn't have to actually be a separate business. You can just file a DBA, the fictitious name with the state, as super duper legal software, and then when you sell the software under that company name, it establishes under that fictitious name, it establishes its own independent identity, independent from your other company, your basic company, has its own status. Well, but it's all the money rolls up to you, and you have one accounting system, one legal entity, etc. Now, we recommend that only for situations in which you have the product and the service that you perform have similar kinds of risk profiles, and you don't want to actually set up a different company. What about another situation might be is that you have companies, the same company that owns operations in different locations, and you want to have the best dry cleaners of Arlington, and you also want to have the best dry cleaners of Falls Church, etc. Each of those can have of Arlington, of Falls Church in the name, but those would be DBAs, the fictitious names, but you would be all under one corporate umbrella, the best company. The last reason is because there might be a change of ownership. For example, somebody decides to buy your company. They simply buy the assets of the company, and one of those assets is the trading name of the company, the legal name of the company or its trade names. And those names contain some value, right? The trademark contains the value of the goodwill that you've established, your brand identity. But the new company has got some other name. They only bought that asset. Well, they want to continue to trade under that name. So Newco that purchased you wants to continue to use that name. So Newco buys the name, basically when they buy your company, all the assets, but they want to continue operating under good company name they then just file a fictitious name with the state to say we own the fictitious name, good company, but we're still going to be called. I mean, our legal name is still NUCO. So those are several reasons why you might want to file a fictitious name certificate with your jurisdiction with the state. Again, it's Michael Mort with Argent Place Law, the law firm for entrepreneurs, where we're looking out for you.